baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that is downstairs. And we are underway.
7-11.
Next offering is fouled back. Hit on the ground to short. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. Hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
And this one looks like trouble. Marte around second. Coming home. The relay. He will score. The Diamondbacks take the lead. 1-0.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Perdomo stands at second with no outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 22.
Here's Josh Naylor. That misses, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the right
Randall
fielder,
Grichuk now.
Randall Grichuk.
This one popped up. Beck. 2 away. Here's the center fielder. Hit in the air, center field. Doyle makes the catch, and that is that. D-backs add a pair on the homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball. Bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck.
And it's fouled away.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
0-2.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. In there at the knees. 0-1. That one fouled off. Beck gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Batting third.
Now the catcher up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Kelly checks over to first, and he's back. In the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Batting fourth.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
McMahon.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the third out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Gomber back to work. Right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So digging in, Jose Herrera. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Ketel Marte. That one off the mark. 1-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Zips it across. They get the out on Marte. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Way out front for strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially when 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Brenton Doyle. This one in the air. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Out to short, Perdomo. Throws to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 strikes. Count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Checks over to first, back safely. Gurriel, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Rudder takes off. This one high in the air to left center. Doyle makes the grab. One away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike.
Don't play situation
0-2
here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one out to right. Moniak settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you
0-1's the
really
count.
want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Moniak makes the play, and that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. Back here at Coors Field, here's Orlando Arcia. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Braxton Fulford getting ready to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jordan Beck. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Just
Outside, that's a ball.
missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off
That's
the
ball
plate.
two.
Perhaps look a little more down the middle,
2-0.
and you get it right where you want it.
2-0. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. Safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Freeman batting with one down, takes a strike. Beck over at second, one down. Misses inside, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the
Now
hitter,
batting,
but the
catcher,
pitcher will take that
Hunter.
all day long.
Good
Not
man.
quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Clips the corner, and that is strike 2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Rocks with the run-scoring double. It's now a 3. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. Lifted in the air, right field. Moniak brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder. He's 0 for
Tim
1.
Tawa.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Everything came together for him. He hit
batter
that ball
number 6,
really well to
second
deep
base,
right field
throws
right
the
there.
ball
Got a
to
pitch to drive and
Target.
just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
1 out, runner at second. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the
Ball 1, no
Diamondbacks.
strike.
In the dirt. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
The Rockies have some action in the pen. Jake Bird appears to be getting loose. Number 45 getting cranked up as well. That
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
This is a situation where the hitter
2-2,
is
count.
looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Sends it to Tolia, and there's 2 down. Well done behind the dish.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball.
Nope. 1-1.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that is that. Bottom 4, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Fans and another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
1 down, base is empty. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. This one in the air. Suarez under it. Man at first with 1 gone. And stepping in is the speedy Brenton Doyle. And that one handled. The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So man aboard, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A switch hitter batting right. And that one fouled off. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play.
Freeman over to Arcia. That's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Gurriel. He's already homered here in this one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Mickey Moniak. Kelly back to work. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Inside.
Nope,
2-1. And it's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
3-2 now.
3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him.
Here's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Back in the box now. Take strike 1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That's a little high. Now 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Naylor to second. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Rockies 1.
Pitching for the Rockies.
And we're back. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Jake Bird.
And ball 1.
No strikes.
Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one hit to right. Moniak settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Now, Josh Naylor, 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 55 getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Way high with that one. And the count is 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. Here's a 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
1 out, runner at second. Digging in, Randal Grichuk. Ripped, but it curls foul. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Naylor, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That just misses, and that's ball 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, he didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Number 13 up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Bird checks the runner, and he's back in there. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Ground ball right
That ball's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases all loaded up. Ildemaro Vargas digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and he just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball to the right side. Base hit, one run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 5-1.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So up next, Jose Herrera. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a breaking ball misses outside. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. And another ball.
No strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Up the middle, Arcia. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Rockies 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Just off the inside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Look out.
Timeout.
And it hit him. That one pushed to the left and foul. And it's fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goodman leads off first with 1 away. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one.
Number 4.
That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Herrera makes the catch. And that is the 3rd.
For the Rockies.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
Number
We have a new
55.
pitcher on the mound. Number 55.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Marte in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that one fouled off. Outside
Ball two.
low, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. High fly ball out to left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Geraldo
Perdomo, the next to hit. The shortstop
1-0.
takes the ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Inside,
ball two.
just missed. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Lourdes.
Here's the left
Gurriel.
fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Check on the runner, and he
No,
dives
he's safe.
back in safely. In there for strike one. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him
Up
at
next for
first
the
if he's
Diamondbacks,
just able to
the
get
third
that throw
baseman,
off a little
Eugenio
quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they add on. It's 8-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, number 45.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Naylor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside. This one in the air. McMahon under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Beck makes the grab, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 8-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
That misses, and it's 3-0.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Hooks it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
Now
coming
batting,
open
right
instead of
fielder,
staying closed.
Mickey.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's
No ball,
0-2.
2 strikes.
To third, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
Next to hit,
hitter,
Braxton Fulford. He's 2 for 2.
Fulford.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout.
Pitching for Arizona, number 81, Ryan Thompson.
This to third, Suarez. And that is that. The Rockies strand 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here in Denver,
Leading off for
and the batter
Arizona,
now,
the
number
center
13.
fielder, number 13, Tim Tawa.
Into center. Doyle on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down. Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 9-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Geraldo Perdomo, and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's going to be Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 10-1. Not in time. He's safe. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything.
Victor Vodnik on to pitch here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And now Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Freeman stands in here, takes ball one low. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double. There's Ryan McMahon now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout.
Pitching for Arizona, number 43.
And there's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The run comes in from second, and it's now 10-2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And that one hit to first, and it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
Doyle at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that misses. And 1-1. This one in the air right field. Grichuk moving under it. He's got it. And that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Fought off foul. Vodnik. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Molina getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Just misses. And the count is 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Moniak settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. Randal Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
0 for 3 in this one.
Foul ball there. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already
No ball,
chasing
2
that
strikes.
nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. The D-backs up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Just
Inside
off the
ball.
inside edge.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated
Ball,
with how long
inside.
it takes to put him away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Ildemaro Vargas, and it's fouled away. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
off
out.
the plate, and the count is 1-1. Two outs. Fly ball down the line. Moniak. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the ninth, leading off Mickey Moniak. In there at the knees.
Ball 1.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is
Now
following
batting,
suit.
the
It's just a
second
good
baseman,
day as a manager or
Orlando
as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball
Arcia.
off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Orlando Arcia digging in for the Rockies. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Gurriel handles the chance. 2 away now. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slide.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team